Avilio. Welcome, wizards, witches, and nomads. My name's David Cicello, and thank you for taking the time out of your day to visit my channel, Wands and Reviews. It's that time of year again when the new series of mystery wands come out, and they only seem to be available at Wal-Mart stores. So I went searching for this new series. And as I mentioned in my last video, there are 3 different series to collect this year. The first one that I showed you was Magical Creatures. So after several trips to my various Walmart stores, I finally found the second set of the Mystery One series of Magical Collector Wands. And the second series is called Magical Artifacts. First off, you'll notice that this series of Magical Collector Wands are not wrapped in the crinkly bag as the wands in the past were. And these wands are no longer being produced by Noble Toys, but are now being produced by Spin Master. I've shared with you in the past the individual toy wands from Spin Master and the first of 3 series of the Magical Collector Wands, known as the Magical Creature series. Now for this series, this new box design is very sturdy, and it has the Harry Potter logo and Magical Collector Wands on the front, and it says Magical Artifacts printed on the top with Lord Voldemort to the side. And it says there are 9 wands to collect in this particular series. On the back of the box, it shows the 9 wands that you can collect. The 9 wands are Lucius Malfoy, George Weasley, Severus Snape, Draco Malfoy, Ron Weasley, Bellatrix Lestrange, Sybil Trelawney, Minerva McGonagall, and of course, Lord Voldemort. Now, I bought this entire display box because usually an unaltered, unmessed with, unopened display box means that the whole set of 9 will be inside. So let's open these wands to see if that still holds true. Here are the 9 boxes removed from the carton that they came in. Now, I'm not going to open these in any particular order. I'm just going to be snagging the top one and moving on from there. So let me move these out of the way. And let's take a look at the box first. As you can see, it has Harry Potter, Magical Collector Wands, Magical Artifacts. There are 9 wands to collect. Magical Artifacts. Which wand will you get? Only Lord Voldemort will know. When you turn the box, it says Harry Potter. There's a stand which also has the artifact that you can plug into it. And it shows the 9 wands. All the boxes are the same. And then you got all the copyright information and the UPC. Okay, with these wands, there is tape on them, so you'll have to be careful to cut the tape. And I'm not going to make the mistake as last time and cut it all the way around. You just need to cut the sides because this outer part is actually a sleeve. And be very careful when you cut the tape so you don't cut your fingers. And the box just slides out. And as I said, that's just a sleeve. Put that to the side. Now here's the box. It's very similar to the Magical Creatures collection. And if you remember that video, I'm not going to destroy the box by cutting the tape. There's only a piece of tape right there because the box is hinged. Let me go get the phone. Hang on. And if you notice, when you open up the top, they're really stiff when you unfold those. It has some nice artwork. And there's the sorting hat, which will be the magical artifact, and Minerva McGonagall's wand. The artwork is beautifully done on these boxes. And the second flap, when you pop it open, has Minerva McGonagall's name. And there's her wand on the inside. When you remove the wand from the box, you'll notice there's a plastic strapping that holds it in place. I like to use little cutters just to reach in there to cut it out. Move the box to the side, and then you can remove Minerva McGonagall's wand. Now these wands are made of plastic, and they're meant for children, so they're pretty sturdy and meant to play with. And most of these type of wands, there's always a curve in it from the plastic. You could always heat it up with water or a hot blow dryer to reshape it, but I'm not going to do that. The detailing on these are very nicely done for toys. And these wands do measure in at 12 inches each. Okay, put her wand down, and inside the box will be the stand, the backdrop, and the magical artifact. And of course, in each box, there's the instructions on how to assemble a display and put the wand into the hole. Okay, I'll move this to the side. There's the magical artifact, which is the sorting hat. The backdrop are the doors. It's very nice. And then, of course, the stand. When you remove the stand, it's golden color. That's where the wand will plug in. That's where the magical artifact goes. But on each base has the character's name. And this is Minerva McGonagall. Remove the backdrop. It is made of plastic. And then you take the Great Hall doors and the base, line up the holes in the pegs, and snap it together. And that's what the base is going to look like with the backdrop. Then you take the magical artifact, pop it out, and these are made of metal. And they're sculpted fairly nice. But see, metal. The magical art. Okay, see, that's a little bit of a problem. This one you have to line up just perfectly because the sorting hat's arms are actually touching the banner for the name. And it won't go down any farther, so that's as far as it will go. And that's what the display base with the backdrop and the magical artifact looks like. Then you take the wand and you plug it into the hole so it'll stand, and it makes a nice display. This is Minerva McGonagall's wand. Now it's time for the second box. Again, it's the same box for all of them. Cut the tape on each end. Slide out the box. Put the sleeve to the side. Again, it's the same box for all the wands. Carefully cut the tape. You got the nice artwork. Ooh, a vanishing cabinet. And this will be Draco Malfoy's wand. Draco Malfoy. This is Draco Malfoy's wand. He has one of the more simplistic ones. And there's the copyright information if you can see it. Again, there's the curve that all these wands have. The wand is very stiff. Almost like you have to really snap it to cast a spell. There's the gold base. Draco Malfoy. There's his magical artifact, which is the vanishing cabinet. Yeah, this one's actually kind of stiff to remove. Oh wait, let me show it to you. That's what it looks like on the base. Taking the wand. Draco's wand fits nice into the hole since he has a thicker tip and it goes in. So when you display it, it's not going to wobble around, which is nice. And that's Draco Malfoy's wand. The third wand out of 9. Oh, I didn't cut the tape all the way. Sleeve, the box, when we open it, you get the nice artwork, Crystal ball. So that means this is Trelawney's wand. Open up the inner flap. Nice and stiff. Sybil Trelawney. Oh wait, this one. Remove the wand. There's the runes. Which are only on 3 of the 4 sides. Got her twist. Her wand is actually one of the more straighter ones I've seen in these type. Her wand is very lightweight and it's very swishy. And there's her magical artifact. The door. Sybil Trelawney. The base. I kinda like the little swirl within the crystal ball. Gives it some character instead of being plain like the back. Plug it into the base. Taking her wand. Her wand fits nice and tight into the hole, which makes it a nice display. And this is Sybil Trelawney's wand. Alright, wand number 4. Carefully cut the tape. Remove the box from the sleeve. Cut the tape. Got the artwork. Helga Hufflepuff's cup. And it's Bellatrix Lestrange's wand. Bellatrix Lestrange. And here's, wow, her wand actually has some weight to it. And instead of being solid black, it actually has some like brownish green swirl mix into it, which is a nice touch. It somewhat has the runes that are on her wand, but they blend in with the wand, so it's kind of hard to see. Always reminds me of a Star Trek phaser. But that is Bellatrix Lestrange's wand. Her base, Bellatrix Lestrange. Attaching the doors to the base. And that's her magical artifact, Helga Hufflepuff's cup. It's actually sculpted very nicely. These magical artifacts are always a little tight to pop in there. That looks really nice. Oh, and these little pegs, they don't hold very well. They don't snap, they just lay in there. And then you take her wand and plug it into the hole, which I would say you'd want the handle to face an arch forward, because if you turn it backwards, it's top heavy and it's going to make it fall over. Same if you do it to the side. So yes, I would recommend having it like that so it doesn't fall over. And our wand is a little wobbly since it is very pointed, going into a larger hole. And that is Bellatrix Lestrange's wand. Alright, 5 wands to go. Wow, this one's really tight. Sleeve. Box. Well, that's probably why, because I didn't cut it all the way through, so I ripped the box a little bit. But that's okay. It's just a box. Opening the top sleeve. You got the nice artwork. Salazar Slytherin's locket. And Ron Weasley's wand. Again, the artwork is very nicely done. Opening the inner sleeve, Ron Weasley. This is Ron's second wand. I actually wish that toy companies would make Ron Weasley's first wand and have the tip bent where it broke with the tape. Because I just think that would be fun. His wand is actually pretty comfortable to hold. It feels a little robust, but I know Ron can cast spells with it nicely. Removing the base part, Ron Weasley. Now I like how they put this tab hole in here so you can just pop out the backdrop. It makes it easy. That's Ron Weasley with the base assembled. And there's the locket. I'm guessing the reason they gave him the locket is because he's the one that destroyed it with the sword. I personally would have gave him a box of Bertie Bott's flavored beans. And that's what the locket looks like in front of the door backdrop, which that looks really nice. And then you take his wand, which is a little bit oblong shaped and not round, but it fits nice into the base. It's sturdy. And then you have Ron Weasley's wand. Alright, the next box of wands. Or a wand, not wands. Carefully cutting the tape. Popping out the box from the sleeve. Same box. Cutting the tape, which I'm sure you're getting tired of seeing this with every wand. Flipping it open. Got the nice artwork again. Ooh, a pensive. Severus Snape's wand. Severus Snape. Put the little holding tab. Then you have Severus Snape's wand. Wow. This wand is really robust, and it feels like there's more weight at this end than the handle. It's very bouncy and swishy. But for a toy, it actually looks fairly nice. Severus Snape. I'm glad they're putting the full name on the label part and not just Professor Snape, because I think the full name is much more proper. And then there's the pensive. Oh, sorry about that. That's okay. Sculpting on this is very nice. I like how there's even the ripple in the water, or whatever liquid that might be. That looks nice. Then you take his wand, which fits nice and snug into the hole, which again I do like, because it makes it for a nicer display where the wand won't fall out or over. And then you have Severus Snape's wand. Alright, we're down to the final 3 boxes. Did I get that? Yeah, I did. Ta-da! Box sleeve. The Horcrux ring. Lord Voldemort's wand. Again, I just love the artwork that's on the inside flap. It's really nicely done. Oh, and Voldemort. Oh, let me show you his wand. And again, remember these wands are only 12 inches in length, so they're not scaled accurately because they are toys. Okay. Alright, I'm going to have to do it this way, because I could not get the cutter into the slot in there. Here's Lord Voldemort's wand. It's a little more beigey yellow in color than what I would like. It's a very solid wand. It's very light. But the detailing for his wand, it's really nicely done for this type of toy. It's nice and sturdy. Voldemort. The Horcrux ring, magical artifact. I wear a size 8 ring, so I would say the hole in the ring is probably a 7 or a 6. But you wouldn't want to wear this because it belongs on the display base. That looks rather nice. And then, because the tip of Voldemort's wand is narrow, yep, his wand is loose into the hole. Which, see, I don't like that. But they only use the one base for all the wands, so you have to expect that. And that is Lord Voldemort's wand. We're down to the last 2 wands. Ta-da! Yes, it's the same box. Tom Riddle's diary. And it's Lucius Malfoy's wand. Question is, will the snake part be shiny silver or just a silver paint that's not shiny? Let's find out. And Lucius Malfoy. Well, the silver is somewhat shiny and not a flat silver, which makes me a little happy. They got the green jeweled eyes, which is a nice touch, even though it's just painted. removed from its packaging. This is Lucius Malfoy's wand. The detailing on the snake head is really well done, especially for a toy of this caliber. And no, this wand does not come with the cane part, it's just the wand. Which has always been a wonder, like how do you actually hold his wand? Do you hold it with the snake head out in your hand? Did you put your finger in it? It's always been kind of a mystery. But when he would pull it out, I don't know, maybe like that? Who knows? It's a nice firm wand. And I really like how it's made. This is probably going to be the one that everybody wants from this particular series. Tom Marvolo Riddle's Diary. Lucius Malfoy. Let me show that to you. I like how they put the scar in it from when Harry Potter stabbed it with the basilisk thing. And then you have Lucius Malfoy's display with his wand. Which actually looks pretty cool. Lucius Malfoy's wand. And now we're down to the final wand out of the 9 from this box, which should include the complete set. Opening the flap. The Marauders map with the Weasley wand. George Weasley. If you remember, in the Magical Creatures series, we got Fred Weasley's wand. So now we have both twins. Nice coloration on this wand. Wow, the handle is much heavier. Yeah, there's a lot of weight in the handle, which helps make it balanced. And for 12 inches, these wands are not bad. I'm sure kids will love to play with them. George Weasley. And the Marauders map. There is some text on there, which is kind of a surprise they try to stick that on. Here's a better look at it. That's what it looks like plugged into the base. Taking his wand, which is a little bit of an odd shape. It's loose inside the base, but that one, well, but it stands up, so that's good. It doesn't lean over too far. And there you have George Weasley's wand. As expected, if you purchase a display box of the 9 wands, you will get the complete set. That is, if the display box hasn't been tampered with, or somebody took a wand out and replaced it with a different wand. If you get one that's been untouched, you will get the complete set. Now, the quality of the wands are decent for a toy. They're sturdy enough to wave around, and they are rigid and robust where you could hurt somebody or poke an eye out. So please be careful if you're running around with these wands, because they are very robust. And I believe both children and adults alike will have fun casting spells at each other. Now, for the box that they come in, the individual boxes, they're nice. And I love how the flaps open up, showing the name on one side and some nice artwork with the magical artifact and the wand on the other. I would usually throw away boxes, but the packaging is very nice. And since I'm going to repackage these into their boxes so I can, put them in storage or whatever, because I'm not going to put these on display in my personal collection, the packaging design is very nice. And with the outer sleeve and everything just putting back together, you can stick it all back in the display box, and it's just a great way to store it. So that's a really good packaging design in my opinion. Now, with all that said, I can honestly say that these wands are great, and they're just fun to play with, and they actually look nice, even though they're only 12 inches in length, so they're not the full-size replicas like the Noble Collection would make. But I'm very happy with these, and I think you would as well. As I mentioned earlier, this is the second series out of 3 for the Magical Collector wands that you can collect for this year. I have not found the third series yet at any of my local Walmart stores, and it's titled Triwizard Tournament. So as soon as I find those, I'll purchase them and share them with you here on my channel, Wands and Reviews. Now, with that said, if you would like to purchase the Magical Collector wands for your very own, hopefully you can find them and purchase them at your local Walmart store. But they are also listed on the Walmart website, which I think they're sold out at the moment, but they could always be restocked. And I'll leave a link in the description below. I hope you enjoyed this video review today. If you did, please click on that thumbs up button. And if you're not already doing so, why not subscribe to my channel? I really do appreciate it. And remember to share this video with your family and all of your friends. Thank you. And be on the lookout for Series 3 of the Magical Collector wands titled Triwizard Tournament.